Hello everybody, this is Gareth Cahoon Speaks back here with another video. I'd like you to hit the subscribe bar, give me a thumbs up if you like the video, or hit the notification bell to be notified when I post my next post. Or otherwise you can donate to my ministry and the charities that I support at garethcahoon3 at gmail.com on PayPal. This one here is about ex-trans girl Chloe Cole testifies as Congress considers nationwide ban on transgender procedures on kids. Congress is considering a nationwide ban on transgender procedures on minors such as puberty blockers, cross-sex hormones and sex change surgeries. Tens of thousands of American children have undergone such procedures. On Wednesday, the US Senate Committee on Education, Health, Labour and Pensions heard testimony from both sides of the issue. Chloe Cole, a 21-year-old woman who began trying to become a boy at the age of 12, said she is one of many detransitioners who regret the experience and attempted to reverse the procedures. She told the committee she believes trans procedures on minors should be outlawed in the United States. This is child abuse, she said. We already have other forms of legislation that make other forms of abuse against children illegal. This is no different and we need to act now. Chloe Cole said Congress should make sure that more children don't suffer the same agony she has experienced. At age 15, both of her breasts were surgically removed. Just 1 year later, she realised it was a terrible mistake. The peace and self-acceptance that I was promised never came, she explained. Cole testified that, like many things, she felt uncomfortable in her changing body. Turning to social media, she had learned about transgenderism and became convinced that she needed a sex change. Before I even had a consultation, medicalisation was already on my mind, she said, because these ideas were already going on in my head that this was so an inherent medical condition I had, that someone or somehow on some level I was a young man and that I would be able to survive without going through this. Shannon Minter, legal director for the National Centre for LGBTQIA++ rights, told the committee that transgender procedures on minors are the right course of for some troubled kids, and that the government has no right to intervene in family decisions. Few principles in American law are more settled than the right of parents to make medical decisions for their own children in consultation with their doctor, Minter said. Parents exercise that right every day for every other medical condition their children may face. Parents, not politicians, know their children best. However, Chloe Cole claims doctors don't give parents much of a choice, often coercing them by saying if the parents don't agree to the trans procedures, the child will commit suicide. The central thesis that attempts to justify child transitioning is transition your daughter or bury her, Cole said. That's the lie my parents were told, and every parent of a trans-identified child I know was told the same thing. Let me say that one more thing. The entire premise of transgenderism is that I will take my own life if I don't transition. Dr. Kurt Michelli, a psychiatrist and internal medicine physician who serves as chief medical officer for Do No Harm, told the committee the medical profession should admit it made a mistake in giving puberty blockers, cross-sex hormones and performing trans surgeries on minors. 24 systematic reviews find no credible evidence supporting these interventions, not for overall mental health improvement and not for preventing suicide, which is thankfully very rare, he said. Meanwhile, the known or expected harms include infertility, sexual dysfunction, bone density problems, cardiovascular disease, and markedly elevated mortality. Research also shows that most children with gender confusion grow out of it by adulthood. There's currently no scheduled date for a vote on the nationwide ban. However, 27 states have enacted their own restrictions, and earlier this year, the American Medical Association, as well as the American Society for Plastic Surgeons, recommended against trans procedures on minors. So this is a fantastic thing that is being done in the US Congress. And my hope and my prayers is that the kids born in the future will not have to worry about transgenderism, and that doctors will go by the mission that all doctors should go by, and that is first, do no harm. And this is exactly what doctors have been doing when they operate on teenagers, cutting their breasts and changing their female or male parts, is butchery and should be stopped immediately. Shalom, Maranatha, and Hallelujah.